Okay, we ready?
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We are back in Middle Earth and we're back on Miss Marcellene, who has spent a little time today, well, working on her crafting. I know, amazing. She's finally gotten to work on that. So we'll take a look at that real quick while we're out in the world. That's a good thing to do, right? But she has switched out her weaponsmithing for woodworker. So now she has forestry, tailor, and woodworker, which all work really well together. Ooh, we have some lag. Didn't know where that came from. Why am I even acting surprised at this point? Now for woodworker, she needs to go back and get a lot of older materials. For now, she has things she needs to do. So she needs to collect some relics. She needs to collect some banners. And she needs to defeat the Wolf Master. That's funny. Every time I hear that, the Wolf Master, I think of the early prologue quest. A weakling like you defeated the Wolf Master? Might as well go ahead and grab this wood while we're at it. I don't know where we're carrying all these banners, unless we're just taking the banners off the pole. I'm assuming we would do that. Excuse me. Who do you think you are? You're a dead orc, that's who you are. Alright, so we're almost halfway done with the banners. Completed half-orc Slayer. Woohoo! Oh, and yeah, she is using a Slayer Deed Accelerator, because why not? Alright, give me just a second, I'll be right back. Didn't help. I thought maybe turning something off would help. It didn't, but still. It was worth a shot. That's 8 of those. that that half orc had a balding head and white hair. I'm like, okay, that I wasn't expecting. Hmm. Trying to see if I can't remember where these banners are. They're all over in here. That's a regular wolf keeper. That's not the one I want. Of course, we've already helped that guy. Okay, 3 more of those. Don't think there's any on this bridge. Or across this bridge for that matter. But we will look. Oh, I see one over there though. Good vantage point. There's one. There's 2. There's Shadowtor. Boy, that name's a mouthful. We've already fought him though. Don't need to do that again. Now we only need 1 more though. I was gonna say, you can get your butt down here. Looks like we got that one already. Where is this last banner? Okay. You know, you would fully expect to be able to go through that opening. Ah, and there's the god. There's a lot of wolf keepers up right now. Oh, okay, we got company. And where there he went. Die worm? I don't think so. Now, your turn, dog. And you just had to go and interrupt the fight. And there's that last banner. So you need to get out of the way. Alright, all that's done. We can go back to Echad Eregion. Whoop, I'll take that. Not the wood I need right now, but I will take it, because I will eventually need it. We pissed off half the orcs in here. I chose my path unwisely. Oh well. They still have to catch me, right? Which they are apparently not going to do. Okay, you I'm still holding off on. And
Megabonnen.
These banners will do nicely, Marcellene. I should be able to learn the identity of the half-orc leader with little difficulty.
Mind my words, traveler.
Do you see this sign here? Perhaps your eye is not trained to see it. This banner names one Horngoth, a half-orc of most ill repute, as the leader of these forces. Journey now to Baradmor Lost. At the northern foot of a bridge which leads further into the ruins, you will find a summoning horn not unlike the one at Pembar. Blow upon the horn, and surely Horngoth will answer. Alright, so we have one more thing to do there.
Grey is the shadow upon my heart.
You have done well, Marcellene. Saruman will not lay a hand upon these relics now.
Will you hear my sorrows?
Marcellene, my friend, you have done a great service for the elves, and I would ask one more favor of you. Go to Echad Dunann and speak with Palanir. He should know of Saruman's encroachment upon the ruins of Eregion. Echad Dunann lies to the southeast, not far from the gates of Moria, called the Doors of Doran. Go, and may the stars shine upon your road. We will, hide that for now.
What can I do for you?
Ha! Echad's demise should give the half-orc pause. Well done, Marcellene. We will take... Ooh. Uh-huh. I lose a little bit of critical rating. A tiny bit of vitality. I would gain a decent bit of agility. And some physical mastery. He isn't a bad upgrade. And some armor. But that actually is not a bad upgrade. Alright. Lag, 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 lag. Stop it with the lag. One more small detail to take care of here. Ooh. The lag is horrible right now. And it shouldn't be. Latency's not bad. I'm not getting any loss. And there is the horn. Let's clear out a couple. Let's clear out this guy at least. We don't need him joining in the fight. And you, don't know where you came from, but I certainly don't want you joining in the fight later. You found a page of the Order of the Duel. And you, while we're at it, oh, just everybody's gonna come around, huh? Like they're determined to stop this fight by any means necessary. Well, guess what? You're not going to. Alright, come out, come out, come out. Oh, and you actually are half orc. I thought you would be an orc. What is this? Who are you? You've made a big mistake, fool. Come on. I was wondering if you were going to come down. Alright. Done and dusted. Back to Echad Eregion, I think, for the last time. Maybe. Because I just remembered we do have that one more quest. This may not be the best time to do that one more quest while everything's laggy.
What do you need?
It is good that you have defeated Horngoth, but his defeat may just bring more enemies down upon us. Our scouts tell us there are more servants of the White Hand in the passes to the Redhorn Gate and Non-Stiranon. What we got here? Vitality, tactical mitigation. The shield would be really nice if I use shields, but it's also worth the most.
Will you lend me your ear?
Your efforts have been valiant, Marcellene, but I fear they will come to naught. The half-orcs have brethren encamped in the Redhorn Gate, and Dunlendings in the service of Saruman are encamped not far to the east. I ask that you go to Echad Dunann to the east, near the gates in Moria, called the Doors of Dorn, and speak with Glavreleth. Warn her of the threat of the half-orcs. Perhaps she will have some insight into their presence. Go forth without delay. I fear an evil tide is rising. Alright, excuse me.
Sweet-eyed Malon, how may I be of service?
Well, I might have some junk you can buy from me. Thank you. Thank you, lady. Wolf bounty.
Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
You couldn't have asked for this earlier. This land has seen many battles. Its history is written in blood, though now it wears a veil of peace, at least for a short while. But the peace it knows is but a fleeting phantom. As the minions of Saruman and Mordor intrude upon Holland, many other evil creatures have come here as well, not the least of which are the wolves. They have driven off what few birds and kindly beasts that once dwelled here, killing what does not escape them. The howling of the wolves at Talcaragis is worse than the silence that follows in the wake of the foul beast. Go and call their numbers, then return to me when the task is done. Where's that at? Okay, so I can do that pretty much anywhere. That's good. So I can take that.
Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
You say you saw a track leading southward. These half-orc pillars are Saruman and are bearing their prize to Isengard. Alright. Find half-orcs bearing items from the company campsite. Oh, this didn't seem to be the timed quest that I thought it was. There is one that is a timed quest. It turns out it wasn't this one. Thank you. Could probably kill a couple of wolves on the way there. I'm not too worried about that. We'll kill plenty of wolves. Ah. There's one. His name is Bluff. You are too late, Mariner. My companion is already headed south with our prize. Sharky will soon know everything he needs to find that precious thing he seeks. I'm not about to let you hinder its delivery. Die. You will not stop me. Huh. Let's see about that, huh? Alright. Back to Echad Eregion with the news. Oh yeah, and fun little fact. See, I don't know if y'all can see it, but over directly ahead of us, up in the mountain line, there's a teeny tiny little ruin there. Now, I know that there is a bit of a jumping puzzle to get to it, and if we weren't dealing with lag, I might try to find that puzzle and get up there. But it's a bit of a... I think it's a deed. Or part of one of the exploration deeds. Never was very good at remembering how to get up there, though. Now, my friend Gus and my kin leader, when I started playing LOTRO, they're both very good at it. Ooh. Okay, the lag got real serious there. Get off the horse. What is going on? Yeah, it's not... No latency. Very little latency, no loss.
Hail, friend, and well met.
The second half orc is alone now and heading south. That is troubling, for it means he may be using the horse as a mount. He has a strong enough lead, perhaps there is yet time. Okay, this is the timed one.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Your return here is all that may stand in the way of success, but not all is yet lost. The remaining half-orc will likely ride hard for Isengard, but that will hinder him more than aid him. He will be forced to stop the sooner to rest his mount. That is when you will need to strike. From what you tell me, I would guess you would make for the Dunlane camp of Fourth Kedla, south of the Siranon. The encampment lies to the southeast of here, but I would look first along the northern banks of the Siranon, now dry. That is where he would most likely rest his heart. Ah, this is it. Retrieve what was taken from the company's campsite. Quickly find the thief. So we have a half hour, which should be more than enough time, even with the lag. We found Sad Raval. That's where the birds roost. Found a half orc. He's kind of mad that I'm ignoring him. I do not usually have this much trouble controlling a horse. You know the lag's serious at the moment. I don't think it has anything to do with the upcoming move to 64-bit servers either. Supposedly, they're planning on rolling that out very slowly, and they're not forcing people to move to them either. They're going to roll them out and see what happens. I don't know how they're going to get people on those servers, especially people that have a lot of characters, and maybe even more than one account. I believe we have found our target. Half-orc rider. I'm going to go ahead and eat because, you know, I'm not a total idiot. I have a time for the likes of you. Well, you're going to make time. Because I insist. Retrieved a cooking pot. So we need to go back to Echad Eregion with that. But before we do that, let's go ahead and head to Echad Dunann and get the stable there. Since we're like literally up the road from it. That will make moving between the two places so much easier.
Sweet Melon.
I've discovered Echad Dunann. Alright. And we can actually fast travel to Echad Eregion, so yay! We've done enough quests to actually fast travel from here to Echad Eregion. Now, hopefully we'll be able to fast travel the other way too.
Sweet Melon.
This was all you found upon the half-orc. We are fortunate that it was something so common and unremarkable. Alright, so that would be good for Spellcaster. That is a javelin, which is specifically a warden item. And that is a two-handed sword, which you can't use, but would be really good for a guardian or a champion. Which one is worth the most? That two-handed sword. So we're going to get
Be of
that.
service to me.
Indeed, we were fortunate that all the company left behind was a cooking pot. But I fear for the carelessness as a halfling. I'm not sure that they yet understand fully their quest is not a mere stroll in the wilderness. Nevertheless, it is our lot to make sure the enemy does not learn more of the company or its quest. To this end, I would have you go to Echad Dunann, some distance to the southeast of here, and speak with Reneldor. Tell him all that has transpired and serve him best you may. Alright. Now. Thank you for getting the tree out of the way.
Why do you trouble me?
Why do I trouble you? I don't know. Maybe you would like to buy some of my junk, okay? So, how about you shut up? I guess that's good enough. Thank you, sir. Stable master. Still like your outfit?
How can I be of service?
And no, we have to slow travel from here to Echad Dunann, but we could swift travel from Echad Dunann to here. Don't even. I can't explain it. The lag is present even on the stable ride. Still, easier to do it this way than have to do this myself. Alright, so Miss Marcellene finished up with the quest at Echad Eregion, and her next step is Echad Dunann to help out as much as she can there. But, of course, that will be for next time. Until then, bye for now.